Somebody will do the swoop. If you don't check out, it's free dibs for anyone else.
You can definitely miss out. Okay, this one's our metal silhouette garden decor with the lantern. So this is really fun because you're adding whimsy and texture, but also light. So there's a function element for $30. $29.98 gets it home, and of course, really great color too. So we do have a great sale price. Normally it's $44. Look how sweet. Yeah, I love this. If you picked up on multiples and in different animals,
so cute.
Then you create a really nice, colorful
Your
journey.
little walkway.
Okay, so the rabbit has the yellow lantern.
He's the biggest.
Okay. Well, because he's all perched up.
He's like
Looking
a
for a
Flemish
treat.
giant size rabbit.
Gosh, those rabbits are big.
They're that size.
Rabbit is the most limited size.
Wow.
So that's your rabbit.
Okay.
What kind of rabbits do you have?
Oh my gosh, I used to have Flemish giants. They're in heaven now. But
Okay,
I
those are
have
big rabbits.
I have a little mixed breed brown one. I have a Rex. I have a black and white lop, and I have a little. She's like a dwarf mix, and she's also black and white.
Oh, we have
So
a black
cute.
and white Holland lop.
Aw.
Okay, anyways.
Love it.
Squirrels. What kind
Lops
of
are the ones with the
do
ears
you-
that hang
Oh,
down.
yes.
What kind of
Their
squirrels
ears
do I
hang
have?
low, yeah. What kind of squirrels do
Same
you
as
have?
everybody else.
The brown ones. All right, here's your squirrel choice. And then we also have the duck, which is so sweet.
Yeah.
The duck has the blue lantern. The squirrel has the red. What made you think of these?
Well, they're kind of all named after my own pets. So the duck is Pitty Pat. She was named after a little white duck who, again, she's in heaven. The squirrel, of course, is an homage to our friend Nutsy. And then my rabbits, have had so many rabbits, but one of my favorite bunnies of all time was a lop-eared rabbit named Claude Hopper. And he was a big brown and white lop. And my parrot Betty used to always say, "Hey Claude, hey Claude." And when we got our little puppy Mitzi, she looked the size of a lop and she was brown and white. And her puppy pen was next to Betty's cage. And all of a sudden, after 20 years of Claude being gone, Betty said, "Hey Claude, hey Claude." She thought Claude was back. She remembered that rabbit.
Oh my gosh.
So I had to name
That's neat.
the bunny Claude Hopper. But what we did, you guys, was
Look
kind
how
of
cool this
a,
is.
I love the whole farmhouse vintage look. This is painted, it's all metal, and you don't have to assemble it. It's got this great little bar that allows it to stand up like a little sandwich board, very sturdy and balanced. We painted it with galvanized paint, so it looks like galvanized steel, and that's gonna kind of glisten in the sun, also give you that kind of vintage farmhouse look. And then the lantern is also done in metal with a little plastic insert instead of glass. And then you will have 2 AA's to operate it. There's a 6-hour timer, and it's done in powder-coated paint, so it's not going to get rusty and stuff outside.
So sweet. I like that it is slim, but it does make a statement.
Yeah.
Right, because of the height.
And it's
But
not going to
really,
blow over in the wind. It's very sturdy when it stands up, and it's large. So again, you guys, when your plants grow in, all your tiny little decoration things are going to get lost in the shuffle. This will definitely stand up in your mulch bed. Now you're seeing a dog and a cat. Those are both sold out. This has been very, very popular, but you know, it's not the brightest solar light along your driveway.
Right.
It's not supposed to be. It's just a little
It's an
cute little
accent.
accent light that greets your friends at your front porch or along your walkway. And if you want to have a little menagerie, you can.
It could also be very sweet. I love the idea of the walkway, but if you've got front pots or planters by the front door, just set this on the ground next to it, and then you're kind of playing up this high and low moment. It has a little bit of light. It's adding texture, a different material too. So it's really going to look like you took a nod out of the playbook of those designer magazines where you look at those entryways where they've had someone who's an interior designer come and do that for you.
You guys, again, that's all the wider it is. So you can wedge it in like at an angle next to a ginormous flower pot over here, and then it just kind of peeks out with its little lantern. So it's tall, but doesn't take up a lot of real estate this way if you have a smaller porch or not a lot of area.
Here's our sweet little duck.
Pitty Pat.
We also have the squirrel. We actually have a little collection of squirrels at the Carr household.
Oh, really?
Here's the squirrel. We do. And then the
love
rabbit.
it.
When my husband proposed, he had pointed out a squirrel in the park. And
So
that was
that's
what
your theme
distracted
now.
me. So every, sometimes an anniversary, you get a little squirrel. It's just kind of fun.
With another little engagement ring in it for your anniversary, right?
I'll give you
Is your
his.
husband
I
listening?
will give you his number after the show.
If you let her get the bird feeder, then maybe you can skip the ring this year until next year.
Sure. Yeah, I'm in. I'm in. It's okay. All right. Place your orders for our metal silhouette garden decor with the lantern. We've got the duck, the squirrel, and the rabbit. Oh, are we gonna stay right here?
Oh.
All right.
Where are we going? Are you?